We rolling? Hello everybody on Kickstarter. I'm so sorry I haven't given an update sooner, but I wanted to give you a video update because there's been so much happening over the last almost month and a half. So in the 6 weeks that we got Blinks funded, I've been doing everything and so much progress on all fronts. So there's a whole bunch of dev kit backers, so many more than I ever even thought. There's over 150 of you. And so we've been putting together tools and already have all sorts of things going for the dev kits. And then for the backers for the Blinks that are the commercial version, we already have so many things in motion for the final version. And so today I just want to share with you some of the things in progress, the design updates, and yeah, feel free to reach out. Thanks so much for following along. So come on, check this out. So first I wanted to show you a little bit of what I've been working on for the dev kits. So dev kits are gonna look a lot like this. So they're the bare board Blinks, and these are going to be assembled with the help of Genimex, a basically CM that we're working with in China. And we're kind of kicking the tires, going to see how the dev kits come out to see if they're the right choice for doing a larger production run. I figured why not use the opportunity to work with somebody on a smaller scale run, 1,600 Blinks, before we start doing tens of thousands. So these are the dev kit Blinks. You're probably wondering what all these things are. These are programmers which attach to your dev Blinks, and so they're magnetic and they attach right on so that you don't have to worry about holding something in place when you're transferring code to your dev kits. So those I'm making in-house, I'm hand assembling, I'm 3D printing them here, which is pretty fun. You can already see my stockpile of magnets. We're going to be hand assembling the magnets. Yeah, so lots of progress on dev kits. Next big update is on the actual Blinks. So I've been working with Bill Cowles, and a wonderful industrial designer, to take my designs and make them perfectly designed for manufacture. And so you can come over here and see all these parts. So what we're doing right now is we're finding the right tolerances to make this something that's easily assemblable. We're using a special type of plastic here that's transparent to the infrared for the messaging. And the enclosure is IR opaque, so you won't have to, that was with the enclosure, so there won't be any interference with the communications. This is kind of, you can see the different parts mocked up. The finished product will all be one color in this case, but it allows for us to use different materials where the sides remain hard, so we get that really satisfying click, and the top is soft so that we get like a really nice kind of friendly soft touch to it. So that's work, and actually I can show you over here a little bit more on that design. So this is the model, and you can see, whoa, you can see this is the model with the circuit board in there and the battery. We're gonna make the battery accessible. I can undo the chopping that in half. And so this top part where the lighting's gonna come through, we're gonna make it ever so slightly sectioned so you can have kind of more directional light. And let's see, yeah, we've redone the electronics. So all this progress being done, a lot of the work in-house, and then some of the parts we've been testing with different manufacturers. The last thing I want to share with you is there's been so much progress also on games fronts. So one of our game makers has actually been entering their games in awards competitions. And so Barry has been kind of making its way around the US, which is really cool. And so I just wanted to show you, actually let's do this. So I'm gonna kill the lights a little bit. Cool. So I'm going to show you what the current state of the software looks like. And I don't know if you've seen them like this. So this is Barry, and one thing that I haven't shown, I don't believe, is that they reprogram each other to change games. So let's see. So if I want to switch games here, and now, so they switched over to Bomb Brigade, and this is just sort of for testing sake, but I wanted to show you kind of how they communicate. And this is another game that I'm working on in progress. And so, but most of my time and the work has been going into getting all these kits ready so that we can start getting them in the hands of developers. And so, let's see. Oh, yeah. Cool. So, as you can see, a lot of progress, a lot of work going on, a lot of things going on at the same time. This week, actually tomorrow morning, I'm headed to the Bay Area Maker Fair. So if you're in San Francisco or able to swing by, come say hello. I'll be there sharing Troxes. You can see that I'll be there with product in tow. And so, you know, whenever we show up somewhere, we always want to show up prepared. Thanks so much for following along. I'll have monthly updates going forward, and feel free to read in the update as well some of the other details. And as we get further along, we'll have all sorts of juicy details with the manufacturers too. So thanks so much for your support, and looking forward to having you all aboard and yeah, developing games with me and playing our games too. All right, thanks so much. Bye.